Welcome, everyone, to the Tethys Shipyards. I am Takeshi Yamato, the Yardmaster, joining our host, the Housecoat Gamer.
Yo.
Today, we are taking a look at the MC-90 Star Defender.
Designed more or less as a complete and total counter to Imperial Star Destroyers, specifically the Imperial II, with its octuple turbo lasers, the MC-90 was the first Mon Calamari warship, to be designed as a warship. No longer a converted civilian vessel, it's purely designed to do one thing and one thing only: murder anything it runs into.
Yeah.
And as such, it was regarded as the most powerful warship for a long time that the New Republic ever made. Anything else was captured, including starships like the Luzankia and the Guardian. The Yuzong-Vong War put paid to that particular idea, and I believe it was... what was the Mon Calamari Super Star Destroyer?
Uh,
While Take looks that up.
let's see. Yeah. New window. Mon Calamari Super Star Cruiser. Viscount-Class Star Defender.
Thank you. In fact, the MC-90 would serve in many roles as the prototype for the Viscount class. More a proof of concept than anything else, because the Viscount is approximately 17 kilometers in length.
Yeah.
Well, this thing is a paltry 2 kilometers. Paltry in the term of size.
Yeah.
But while it is tiny, it is still an exceptionally deadly ship, for one simple reason. It is what the ISD and its counterparts aspire to be: a true carrier battleship.
Yeah.
That said, it is not as heavily armed as the ISD, and focuses more on the carrier role, but it does it a hell of a lot better than the 99% carrier that was the Venator, and the 99% battleship that is the ISD. This ship strikes a perfect balance.
Yeah. So let's get to statting this thing. Entered service date.
According to the stats, it was introduced shortly after... well, I think it was introduced shortly before Operation Shadowhand, so 10 ABY?
Sure, 10 ABY. And it is a Scale 8 starship, like the MC-80 and the ISDs. And we've given this thing a system point value of Comms 10, Computer 7, Engine 7, Sensor 7, Structure 12, Weapons 7. And for department point modifiers, we have 2 points in command, 1 point in security. For weapons, it has heavy turbo laser cannons, and a strength 7 tractor beam. Talents: advanced shields, 3 instances of extensive hangar bays, point defense system, and 2 instances of secondary reactors. And it has the standard war special rules of the hyperdrive FTL system and deflector screens, meaning it can only tank one kind of weapon system at a time: energy or torpedo, high energy or projectile. And if you're firing at it with the wrong weapon, if your enemy uses the wrong weapon type, you automatically, or right, depending on your point of view, it will cause a breach automatically. And for descriptor traits, New Republic starship.
Scaled down prototype. Because let's be honest, it is basically it is the first Mon Calamari warship designed specifically as a warship. And once scaled up to the Viscount, well, you can see where we're going.
Yeah. And once again, the disclaimer. This is for Wars Trek crossovers only. The FFG system does not have a stat block for the MC90, but I'm pretty sure one can easily be homebrewed up if you have if you want to do that.
Now, I'm gonna say that I'm not exactly a fan of this particular style. It looks more like excrement, for lack of a better term.
And the front of the ship almost looks a bit like a whale.
But I suppose that was the point.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't like being reminded of fish. Still, I will not deny that this is an effective design, and, well, it's a hell of a lot more effective at firing backwards than any ISD.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is the MC90. The counter to the ISD. Not my favorite, but I don't hate it. Bye-bye.